Hey, what's up? Javier, Connor here with Wilson Motor. Just wanted to put a face to the name so you kind of know who you are texting here over here at Wilson Motor. So behind me I got this 2018 F-150 Limited for you. So let me just turn around and we can walk around and show you what it looks like. It's awesome. So what I'll do is back out here and we can go all the way around. Starting up here on the front, you're gonna have your LED lights. Nice and bright there at the nighttime to help you out. So they're awesome. People are gonna know you're driving a Limited because you have Limited here across the front. And then also your grill is a little bit different there. You got more of the chrome look into it there. Down here you're gonna have your little hooks there, tow hooks in case you need to tow anybody out. I believe there's sensors on the front too, but I don't remember exactly where they're at because they don't show on this one for some reason. But what's kind of cool about the Limited here is you have little cameras on both of your mirrors, on the back for the backup camera, and right here underneath the Ford emblem. So you're gonna have that bird's eye view when you are in reverse. And then on this particular one, we have aftermarket wheels. We do a lot of fuel wheels here at Wilson Motor. And so the guys who had this before, they decided to hop onto that and throw it on there. And I believe this also has a leveling kit on there too. It's a little bit higher, so I think that's what we have going on. Just gonna keep walking around here. Once again, you got your Limited badges here on the sides too under the F-150 so people can see that. See, I knew there were sensors. So you got the one sensor here, but there are sensors in the front just underneath the bumper, I think, where they're at. It is a 3.5 EcoBoost. Back here are your parking sensors in the back. Bump this back here. So it comes down nice and slow for you. You got the spray in bed liner so you don't have to worry about scratching up the bed at all. You obviously got your blind spot radar system going on there in the lights. The Limited there. And obviously being a Limited too, which I didn't point out, is you have the chrome here stating it's Limited there. What's cool about this one is the interior is blue seats. So it's not like your typical black leather you're gonna see on the F-150s when they have the leather. It's got the blue, which is kind of cool. And I'm a big fan of that. What I like about F-150s too is you got a lot of space for storage. You don't have this middle little hump right here. I don't know, this is a little leaf and take out, but you don't have that middle hump, so it's a lot easier to store things big and flat back here. You put a huge box, if you buy a brand new TV, you can probably put the whole TV back in here and fit in there. You also have a little storage in here to be able to store things too. If you want to put like a gun or something there, then obviously you hide it there, put the chair back down, and no one knows you got anything stored back there. So kind of cool little option. With this being a Limited, you have a couple different options for the people here in the back seat to charge. So you got a 12-volt little smoking charger there. You got an actual 110 outlet there, and then you have 2 USBs. And these guys in the back also have heated seats as well. So over there in that other place across the mountains, I know it gets cold there, and you get a lot of snow too. So you're also gonna have power steps, which will fold up and in as you open and close the doors, and they come out just like that too. All right, let's go over some of this interior stuff up here in the front. I'm gonna turn down this air a little bit here. So you obviously have cooling seats and heated seats up here in the front. And then on top of that, you also have massaging. So I got the massaging going right now because my back's a little sore from back day. First off, miles wise, you got about 103,448. That's what we're looking at there. Kind of cool. And you obviously have your RPMs on this side. You got your speedometer on the other side. It's going to show you all your temperatures on the top with the fuel, and then I think it's a transmission temperature as well on that far right, in case you're pulling anything. And then you have a lot of different options in here that you can play around with on this middle screen there for just different things to view while you're driving. Here on your steering wheel now, obviously this controls everything up here in the front. These are going to be your volume and your scanning options here for your radio over here. You're going to have your cruise control and your adaptive cruise control changing the how many car lengths ahead of you here. This is going to be all your voice and phone controls on this side. Over here on the door, you have your 4 windows, you have your mirror controls, and you also have automatic folding mirrors there. So that will close. This will lock the windows so people can't play with them. I believe these are the heated mirrors, or no, these are just the lights on the mirrors to turn those on if you want to use those. These are going to be all your headlight controls here. This is going to dim your lights or your display up here. Here you have a thing to move your brake pedal forward and backwards, and your gas pedal too. This is your parking brake. You have 3 options of how you can save seats if you want to save them to who's the drivers here, in case you happen to have 3 drivers driving the vehicle. Over here we have our trailer brakes if you're pulling anything, and you have the Pro Trailer Backup Assist. So it's kind of a cool way how it works is if you have this working, you have it turned on and everything, and you're backing up a trailer, if you push it to the left, you let go of the steering wheel and it will steer everything and pull your trailer to the left. If you go right, it'll pull your trailer to the right and put it to where you need to and back it up that way. Obviously your 4-wheel drive, you have your stick shift here, and if you go into manual, you can change it up here. You can manually go faster or change gears if you want to do that. This is going to be your lane keeping assist option. And right here is actually really cool too. It's kind of like the Pro Trailer Backup Assist, is where it will actually parallel park. Just parallel park. I was thinking that I could swap that. You can parallel park and it will do that for you. So you just let go of the steering wheel and it will do all the parking for you. Like I said, cooled and heated seats. Here's all your climate controls. Here's all your radio controls. This is going to be your traction control option here in case you're sliding around. This will turn your auto start stop engine option off, so it will not turn the engine off when you're at a stoplight and things like that. Your hazards, and this is what it's going to look like when you are backing up. Oh hey, there was one of the other salesmen running along. Obviously this is showing us the front, but you do have sensors all around the vehicle, so as you're backing around and you get close to this, these will change colors. But this shows you your back and your sides and in the front. And I love this option because it makes it a lot easier to parallel park and to park in general, make sure you're in the side of the lines and things like that. Put it into reverse, it's going to look like this here. So now you can see the back side, and you do have the predictive lines. Oh, I lied. I thought there was a predictive lines, but those don't actually move. So never mind. There are not the predictive lines on that. But it's going to show you the lines, and as you are in the green, it's going to start beeping yellow, and then when you hit the red, it's like a dead person who's not breathing, your heartbeat's not going anymore. It's a flat line there. Up here you also have additional chargers. So you got the 110 outlet and you have the 12-volt charger right there. This is going to be your storage on that side. And then that's all. Oh, in case you happen to forget your VIN, because it's limited, they have it right here for you. And there's a couple of USBs here, so you can have the Apple CarPlay if you want that option. Up here on the front, I guess on the screen, I can go over this a little bit. Obviously you have your audio controls, and I just made it so you can have the Sirius XM. I just added up a 3-month subscription for free on that, but I can update that if you decide to buy it, so it's 3 months from the day you buy it. You have your climate controls. You can play around with this on here, a heated steering wheel. This is going to be all your phone controls when you add your phone on there. You have navigation on this vehicle. You have different apps you can play around with if you want to get different apps on there. And then all your settings, obviously, to play around that way. Multi-contour seats is going to be your massage. So if you're going to do that on both up front, or there's also a side over here down by your seat controls where you move the seat that you can start that. But being in 2018, it should have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well, but you're going to have to plug your phone in right here with a cord, and it will pull up here so you can have your Apple Maps rather than the Ford navigation there. Oh, I definitely forgot. You have obviously the sunroof, twin panel sunroof there on top. And this is going to be an automatic window in the back to open up. So that will go up there. And if you don't want the sunroof open, you can close this guy and it will be dark in here. So you don't have to worry about sunburns on people in the back seat or something like that. I personally like having it all the way open, so I always keep it open. But that's going to be this vehicle here for you. So if you happen to have any additional questions, please feel free to reach out to me. You got my number now. Let's keep talking, and hopefully let's make a deal. Thanks, man. All right, we'll see you later.